Hold on tight. This may be the most significant video you view today, cryptocurrency aficionados. We're delving deeply into the worlds of Ripple and XRP, and what we're going to reveal could permanently alter your financial destiny. This is important regardless of your level of experience as an investor. For holders of XRP, the stakes are higher than ever as the game is set to shift. This is a crucial time. You could become a millionaire as a result of what we're going to disclose. Imagine living the life you've always wanted. Financial independence, gorgeous homes, and fancy cars. You may have access to all of this. If you own XRP, you could be sitting on a gold mine as Ripple's IPO approaches. You can't afford to pass up this once-in-a-lifetime chance. The kicker is that BlackRock, the investing heavyweight, has submitted paperwork to go public with Ripple. Half of the whole supply of XRP will be permanently locked up. This action might cause XRP's value to soar, making it extremely valuable. However, that is only the beginning. We have a lot more to discover, and we have only just begun. One of the most valuable businesses in the world, Ripple's valuation has the potential to reach $100 billion. This has never happened before. According to some analysts, the price of XRP might rise to $1,000 per token. Picture the profits from your investment. It has tremendous potential. But you must move quickly. The time of opportunity is rapidly coming to an end.
All's time is of the essence.
This is your opportunity to make history. Don't pass on what might be a once-in-a-lifetime financial chance.
All's time set.
Now is the time to act. Let's establish the scene. Today's big story is that BlackRock has formally submitted the necessary papers for Ripple's initial public offering, and the world pays attention when BlackRock, one of the most powerful financial firms in the world, takes action. The cryptocurrency industry is already humming with excitement as Ripple's IPO, which may be worth up to $100 billion, approaches.
Oh, will this impact the price of XRP is the question that everyone is asking.
And the response is astounding. The price of XRP can reach $1,000 due to Ripple's IPO, and that could only be the start. What does this mean then? Let's examine the specifics now. BlackRock is taking charge of the IPO rather than merely playing a supporting role. 50% of XRP will be permanently locked up. Indeed, half of the whole supply of XRP is being removed from the market and will not be accessible to the general population. This is an audacious move that shows a great deal of faith in XRP's future worth. However, what impact does locking up so much XRP have? It's that simple. Demand is up and supply is down.
All what happens if demand keeps increasing and there are fewer tokens in circulation?
The price, you guessed it, soars. But hold on, things get even more fascinating. Ripple may burn up to 1,000% of the XRP supply, according to stories that we've all heard about a large XRP burn. This is a significant event that has the potential to completely alter the Bitcoin market as it currently exists. It is not merely a small-scale burn. Yes, a 1,000% burn. This implies that a significant amount of XRP might be taken out of circulation forever, which would fundamentally change the dynamics of supply and possibly change the rules for investors, making the supply even more limited. And what occurs when demand for an asset rises and supply falls? The price will probably soar, causing a market frenzy, according to basic economics. All the price does is increase. Consider it. One of the most intense supply-side squeezes in cryptocurrency history may be triggered by Ripple's IPO, setting the stage for an unparalleled price explosion that would cause XRP's price to soar. According to certain analysts, XRP may reach $1,000, a figure that, although nearly unthinkable now, might materialize sooner rather than later. Additionally, this may only be the first stage of the voyage. XRP is a cryptocurrency to keep an eye on because it has a bright future, and this burn might be the spark that takes it to new heights. Let's now discuss the cost. According to a number of observers, Amazon's post-IPO success may be comparable to Ripple's IPO. Although this is a big claim, it is supported by some strong evidence and past patterns. The comparison is supported by thorough market research and is not merely conjectural. Do you recall Amazon, a corporation whose shares jumped by more than 100,000% after going public? Although uncommon, this type of growth is not impossible. particularly for businesses with solid foundations and creative business plans. Amazon's transformation from a tiny online bookshop to a major worldwide tech company is truly remarkable. It's possible that XRP will follow in the footsteps of Amazon. The value of XRP may skyrocket after the IPO, surpassing even the most well-known tech equities. Analysts are especially hopeful about XRP's future because of its distinct place in the cryptocurrency market. XRP is positioned to play a significant role in the changing environment of digital currencies. We might be looking at $1,000 per token if XRP's valuation rises and Ripple's IPO is successful. This would be a huge accomplishment that reflects market demand as well as investment confidence. A milestone like that would mark the beginning of a new era in Bitcoin valuations. It's not a dream. Given the state of the market and Ripple's present growth trajectory, many analysts are referring to it as a feasible price objective. The market is doing well, and Ripple's strategic actions are exactly what investors would have expected. It is indisputable that Ripple's strategy and market trends work well together. And you know what? The price objective may be the first if the IPO is successful, and Ripple burns a significant quantity of XRP. Because of the potential for price increases due to the reduction in supply, XRP might become one of the most valuable assets in the cryptocurrency market. Ripple and its investors appear to have a very bright future. Let's take a step back and consider the wider picture. Ripple is a revolutionary development for the global financial system, not just another cryptocurrency. The goal of Ripple's technology is to close the gap between the cryptocurrency sector and conventional banking institutions. Ripple's worldwide payment network is powered by XRP, which is already being embraced by significant financial institutions. In actuality, Ripple has alliances with more than 300 banks worldwide. With an IPO imminent, this degree of institutional backing has the potential to accelerate XRP's uptake and result in significant long-term growth. Why, therefore, is the 50% XRP lockup so important? Let's dissect it. In essence, BlackRock and Ripple are ensuring that XRP will become increasingly rare by locking up such a significant amount of the cryptocurrency. The value of XRP rises as it gets more difficult to locate. A significant amount of XRP will be held by institutional investors like BlackRock, and the demand for XRP will continue to rise as a result of Ripple's further collaborations with financial institutions across the globe. Demand is increasing while supply is decreasing. The ingredients for a price eruption are all here. Should this situation materialize, holders of XRP may experience returns that are unheard of. Let's discuss the impending supply crunch. We are immediately approaching a supply crisis as a result of BlackRock's IPO of Ripple, which locked up 50% of the supply and raised the possibility of a big XRP burn. Exchange availability of XRP may become severely constrained, and after that, costs may increase in ways that are beyond our comprehension. In comparison to what many analysts predict it will achieve after its first public offering, XRP is now selling at comparatively low levels. The time has come for you to take action if you have been considering investing in XRP, because it's impossible to predict how high XRP's price will rise when supply runs out and demand continues to rise. The crucial thing is that you must move quickly. It's not a drill. Everything is about to change with Ripple's IPO. Additionally, you risk being priced out if you don't start accumulating XRP right away. Something big is going to happen on Wall Street. Additionally, you may lose out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.